This food looks amazing today. Cabbage, rice, cauliflower, potatoes, carrots, beef and eggs. She actually brought out those eggs and put them on there for me, seeing there weren't any in the tray. And 3 little omelettes and some soup. A really good selection today. Amazing. It's bamboo pork. This is, I normally eat next door, but there's some people there today. I'll leave them in peace. This food is so good today. I love that she gave me the 2 quail's eggs that weren't on display. They were hidden. So my friend wants me to go down and join her in Dalat next week. I just asked her if you can get food like this. And she said this is a Hanoi style. It's buffet style. She said it's Hanoi style or Northern style. Because I've had it in Lao Cai. Where else have I had it? Sapa, I think. But she reckons I can't get this in Dalat. It's just such a nice, simple option for lunch. You've got your protein, carbs, your veg for 50,000 VND. Less than £2. Good morning. It is winter in Hanoi. And you see the beautiful winter scene on the fields. Over there, there's a beautiful white mist. It's 10 degrees and I'm wearing my shorts. I always like to do this in the morning in my shorts. Wakes me up. Oh, look at that. Proper winter scene. Let's cross on to here. Oof! Yes, it's a beautiful winter morning with the mist on the fields. But bear in mind, if you want to come to Vietnam, it does get chilly up here in the north. In fact, the highest mountain, Fancy Pan, I met a couple yesterday. They'd just been up to Sapa and they hadn't bothered trying to go up the famous tallest mountain because there's no views. It was 0 degrees. I think it's been snowing, it's been raining, it's been cloudy. So yeah. I mean, if you got a clear day, it'd be beautiful, but if you don't get a clear day, then you probably want to avoid that. If you want to live in Vietnam and you want warm weather year round, you need to be in the south. Up here in the north, it started getting colder in December, and it was a noticeable change in January. Almost immediately it got cold in January, so probably it's going to be cool January, February, and then start warming up in March. I mean, in the daytime yesterday it was warm. It was like 22 degrees, but in the morning not warm. Oh yeah, I noticed yesterday the hotel the Russian guy had been running with his Vietnamese wife is up for rent or sale. I couldn't make out. I can't read Vietnamese, I'm not sure. It was either rent or sale. It's closed still. It's been closed for like 2 months now, and it's on the market, so they have gone. That's so beautiful. Yeah, it's very rare here to see that mist, but quite a thick mist this morning over the fields, over the airport. Can't see the hills really. Oof.
A car window trying to rescue. Police break a car window trying to rescue a 65-year-old man later found to be dead. He was shopping at a Geelong fish market early in the morning, and authorities suspect low temperature might be partly to blame. Over 200 people have experienced heart failure since New Year's Eve. but how many of these were caused by the cold snap is hard to say.
天气冷的情况下，容易造成所有的体力不稳，加上
So that's the Keelung. That's the city I was in last year during August, September, when it was really hot. Now it's really cold, and they have a night market for fish that I went to. It's open like from 11 o'clock at night until 5 o'clock in the morning. But this time of year, it'll be freezing. Some guy has not made it. Yeah, proper cold in Taiwan. Beautiful morning. Saturday the 10th of January. What's up? Really enjoying eating here because the menu changes every day. This is cabbage wrapped around something, I don't even know. Little omelette. 3 different kinds of pork, veg. I've just been for a run. It's like perfect post-run, post-workout food. And I'll go running again this afternoon. Those wrapped cabbages are so good. They've got like meat and things inside. Used to get some Austrian cuisine like that when I was younger. That was so good. Oh, chew. I've gone back for a little bit of seconds because this is so good. It's really quiet today. Saturday, but quite often on Saturday it's busy, and why it's so quiet. But that today is so good. And the food is really good today. These cabbage parcels. That pork was amazing, and that pork was amazing. This is preparation for tomorrow. This is washing it. I wonder what this machine is. Looks like a generator. If anyone knows, let me know. Just randomly out here in the car park next to this hotel. There's a hotel. And then there's just this random shack with this thing in it. Maybe backup generator. And then there's a massage. I noticed they had Thai writing on the sign the other day. I don't know if that's just for Thai customers or because she's Thai. This is what it looks like when messy people stay in your hotel. Mind you, I've got to admit, I've seen a lot worse. Didn't see me. Sitting in your seat. Didn't notice. I was sitting in her seat. She came in and went out and she didn't notice I was here. Taken over. We are practicing to ride a bicycle. Sinja! Oh, good job! Oh, 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 oh! Oh! Woo! Little bird up on the wire there. It is Tuesday today. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I think it's the 13th. I think. It's the 13th. Beautiful mist. Yeah, that is a tremendous mist this morning. Absolutely tremendous. Been running twice today, 5 days in a row, so today will be day 6. Feel pretty good though. Been eating really well. Strong. Got a bicycle here with 2 passengers. So they're getting ready to plant the rice. They've been quite active in the fields. Yeah, they're just about ready now to get it done. Plant that rice. Oh, they've cut this grass. I was wondering what the sounds were. I hear rustling in the grass along here when I walk past. I thought it was lizards because I've seen a few lizards on the other road over there. But I've got a feeling here it might be big rats actually. Because I don't see any lizards, but I do see dead giant rats. So I guess they feed off the rice fields. It's quite I don't know if I call it foggy, smoggy maybe, because it's not cold, but there's quite a low hanging cloud. Could be pollution, not quite sure. So I woke up to something I wasn't expecting, rain. Hasn't rained for weeks. I was not expecting it, but it has rained. Or it is raining, not heavily, but it's freshening things up anyway. But that was a bit of a surprise this morning, I was not expecting that. So this is a VinFast electric car. You see the lights going down into the V, how cool is that? They're pretty cool, some of these cars, like the VinFast. Cool. I've become a bit obsessed recently with these cat videos. I don't know who makes them, but most of them are set in Japan. There's a few different makers, but they're just so relaxing. It's like watching cats do human things, but somehow it's way more relaxing when it's a cat rather than human. This is a cat volunteering as a firefighter. How relaxing is that? It's pole practice. Go on, you can do it. You can do it. Whee! Good job. Trust me, this is really relaxing. Uh-oh, there's a fire. Let's go! Go on, cats, get it. Oh, it's a toaster. That's probably me with the bird, actually. Yes. Thanks, guys. So clever. Let's use some animation program to do it. Very relaxing. That's interesting. Someone's asking for advice on how to motorbike around Taiwan, and it's almost exactly the route that I did last year. I started in Kaohsiung, went to Kenting, oh yeah, he started in Kaohsiung, Kenting, which is beautiful beaches, Taidung, which is okay, beautiful valley here. Then you've got Hualien. He's not going to Taipei because he doesn't want to deal with the traffic. What I would advise is to go up here, follow the coast around to Keelung, and then follow the coast around to Tam Sui, cross over the bridge there. If you go around the headland, you can completely avoid going into Taipei, and then come down through Taoyuan to Taichung. That's what I would say, because Keelung and Tam Sui are definitely worth visiting. They're not on this map, but they're basically just not far out of Taipei on the coast. Highly recommend it. My daily dose of cat videos. This is so funny. Cats working in restaurants. Stressed. Oh, that's so good. There's Japanese curry. If you've never had Japanese curry, it's amazing. Fried chicken, teriyaki. So funny. There you go, is your fried chicken. There you go. Bloody hell, that's a lot of fried chicken. Yum. Such nice food today. Got 2 eggs, stewed pork, pork on rice, spring rolls, veg soup. Yes, beautiful food. So I've just been out to get coffee and I went past the chemist and she invited me in for a chat, and then she gave me this, which tastes like you know those hot pies from McDonald's. It's like a sweet pie, but it tastes better than that, and it's really big. It was like that big. I was like, no, you have it, you bought it for yourself. She's like, no, I've got more than one, you have it. So I got that. Then I went to my coffee shop, and the coffee shop owner's son gave me an apple. And then the coffee shop owner invited me to have sausage off. They were having their family dinner in the coffee shop, which is like, oh, try the sausage, it's really good, which it was. It's like this fermented sausage they do here. It was really good. They had like all these different dishes laid out: fried eggs, green beans, fermented sausage. They eat really well, always with a base of rice normally, but yeah, it's nice to sit down and have a family dinner every night. Lovely family. Apparently 2 doors down, I thought they were building another hotel, but it's going to be like a posh restaurant from what, well, it's going to be a restaurant and a home on top, but it looks like it's going to be quite posh. But they're all friends, they're all talking about it today. So that's what's been going on in my hood. Very interesting. It's quite interesting, there's like a car park for motorbikes here and a bus stop here, so I've just seen a school kid there. They've ridden their motorbike in here, so they're parking there for the day. And then this bus goes into Hanoi. So some of the brighter or richer students, they might have a school in one of the best schools in Hanoi. It's 20 kilometers that way, and they catch the bus, the 107 from there, take them into town. Yeah, I kind of notice all the little things now about this area. But yes, so that's motorbike parking, and then the bus, the tourist bus from the airport that takes you into downtown 20 kilometers or 25 kilometers, that goes the other way over a different bridge, and this one takes you into, well, the tourist bus takes you into kind of the east side of the city, and this bus route takes you into the west side of the city, which isn't very touristy, more for normal people. But yeah, I showed a Japanese girl last week how to catch that bus. So I met her in the coffee shop. I said, where are you going today? And she was like, I'm going to the Vincom Centre in Hanoi. And I said, well, how are you getting there? She said, I'll take the bus. I said, I better show you where the bus stop is, because it's not where it says it is on Google Maps. So the bus stop is on this side of the road here, but you have to stand in this central reservation. And I said to her, sometimes the bus doesn't even properly stop, it just slows down, you have to kind of jump on it. But it did, in her case it did stop, but yeah. But it is a very cheap way. I think it's It's only about it's about 50p to get to the centre of Hanoi, or maybe less, maybe 20p. So it's Wednesday today, 21st I think. I've got to leave here on Sunday the 25th. Might go to Cambodia again, but I might stay this time. I'm going to miss this place. I was thinking last night, I think in my whole life I've never lived in such a tight-knit community. Like literally what you can see in front of you there, that little block is where I've lived for the last 4 months. Everyone knows each other, everyone knows me, and they're really nice to me. I mentioned last night I went out, 2 people gave me food. It's just like, have this, eat this. Like, okay, cool. And I bought snacks for the kids at the coffee shop. I bought them chocolate wafers, because especially the younger one, he loves those, so I got him some chocolate wafers. But yeah, I've never lived in such a tight-knit community. Like, they're building a restaurant 2 doors down from my coffee shop. The owner of the restaurant, and there's a mother and daughter that own that. They own 2 hotels as well. They're friends with the owner of my coffee shop and her mother. So they're all like stood there all day, like looking at the progress. They're almost finished. They were fitting out the restaurant yesterday, and they were there from early morning until late at night last night, getting that fit done. But yeah, it's just okay. Yeah, it can get very boring at the same time, but I can just, during the day I can go out. I'm in the coffee shop in the morning, I'm in my room most of the afternoon, I go jogging in the afternoon, and then if I get bored I just go out for a little walk around the neighbourhood, do some pull-ups on the bars. Some people always chat to me. It's just lovely. They're always doing something out here with the little farming patch. So they're just getting ready to plant the rice over there. They've been preparing the fields. Did my run last night. There were women, they're only women I saw, hoeing the fields, big hoes, and they're literally digging it up for the planting of the rice by hand. It's like there's some sort of lawn over there. I wonder what that's going to be. See, there's grass piled up. That's quite unusual. Yeah, but when you live in such a small microcosm, you notice all the little things that are going on. It's just really nice. I checked the prices of the massage shop this week. Quite expensive, which is like 30 quid. So yeah, that's tourist prices. Don't know if the locals get a discount. Yeah, my barista's got a friend here at the moment. My barista's 27, Zung. My friend's 22, but her friend's studying in South Korea. So she's back for holidays. And those two just sit playing games all morning. I love my barista, but she plays games all the time. This week I finished a coffee, and normally then I just give her my cup back and she refills it. But she was so engrossed in the game, like 5 minutes went by, she hadn't moved. So I had to go back and say, can I have my coffee now? It's like, because I think you're going to be on that game for like the next 2 hours. So. So my barista this morning is a schoolgirl. She was naughty at school, so the teachers made her write whatever this is, right? She's had to write this, you know, like they say you have to write I'm a bad student like 1,000,000 times, but what she's done is stuck 3 pens together and she's been writing it like this. Smart, huh? You've outsmarted your teacher. Oh, that is so funny.